Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, today I would like to share in my opinion about the smoking in the campus area. And before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Sarah Madiandi and I am from student of Universitas Bina Sarana Informatika. Everyone, today I would like to talk about an important issue that affect our health, our environment and the image of our campus. Smoking is not just a personal habit, it is a public concern. When someone smokes, the smoke doesn't only affect the smoker but also the people around them through what we call secondhand smoke. According to many health studies, secondhand smoke can cause the same health problems as direct smoking, such as lung cancer, heart disease, and respiratory problems. In our campus area, we often see people smoking in corners, near the cafeteria, or even close to classroom. This creates an uncomfortable environment for non-smoker. Imagine walking to class in the morning and having to breathe in smoke before you even start your day. It's unpleasant and unfair to those who want clean air. Moreover, smoking can damage the reputation of our campus. As students, we are supposed to represent, educate, and healthy individuals. Allowing smoking freely sends the wrong message that our campus tolerates unhealthy and irresponsible behavior. We must remember that our campus is a place for learning, not for smoking. The smoke, the smell, and the cigarette literally ruin the beauty and cleanliness of our surroundings. Cigarette butts are one of the most common forms of litter and they take years to decompose, harming both our environment and the campus aesthetic. So what can we do? The first, we should support and respect the campus policy if it bans smoking in curtain areas. And the second, we can encourage our friends who smoke to do it outside campus or even better, to quit smoking completely. And lastly, we can organize awareness campaign about the danger of smoking to remind everyone why a smoke-free campus matters. In conclusion, smoking in the campus area is not just a bad habit, it's a threat to our health, our environment, and our image as educated young people. Let us work together to make our campus a clean, healthy, and smoke-free place where everyone can study comfortably.
Ever wondered how smoking actually kills your body over time? When you inhale cigarette smoke, you're breathing in thousands of toxic chemicals. These poisons damage the delicate lining of your lungs, making it harder to breathe and increasing the risk of deadly diseases like emphysema and chronic bronchitis. The chemicals also enter your bloodstream, where they harm your heart and blood vessels, causing high blood pressure, blood clots, and narrowing of the arteries that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Smoking is the #1 cause of lung cancer and is linked to cancers almost everywhere in the body, including your mouth, throat, pancreas, and bladder. It weakens your immune system, slows healing, and even damages your DNA, making it easier for cancer to grow. Over time, these effects add up, taking years off your life. Quitting smoking at any age can start reversing some of the damage and dramatically improve your health.
Okay everyone, let's say no to smoking and yes to a better, healthier campus life. Okay everyone, thank you for your attention and sorry if there are any mistake and I hope you can understand what I am saying. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. And today I would like to a presentation about the present continuous tense. And before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Sarah Madiandi and I am from student Universitas Bina Sarana Informatika. Okay everyone, the first one, the definition of present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is a verb tense used to describe an action that is happening right now, is currently in progress, or is temporary. It also used to talk about future plans or arrangements that have already been decided. It is formatted using the verbs to be, I'm, is, are, followed by the ing form of the main verb. This tense emphasizes that the action is in progress at the moment of speaking or is taking place around the present time. It shows that something has started but has not yet finished. The present continuous is also used to describe future plans or fixed arrangement, as well as temporary behavior or changing situation. Okay, next, the example of affirmative sentence. And the first one, I am studying English right now. And the second, she is cooking in the kitchen. And number three, they are playing football in the yard. And next, we are watching a movie together. He is reading a new book. My father is driving to work. The children are swimming in the pool. And I am listening to music at the moment. And we are having dinner right now. And the last, the teacher is explaining the lesson. Okay, next, the example of a negative sentence. And the first one, I am not studying English right now. And the second, she is not cooking in the kitchen. And number three, they are not playing football in the yard. And number four, we are not watching a movie together. And number five, he is not reading a new book. And my father is not driving to work. The children are not swimming in the pool. I am not listening to music now. We are not having dinner yet. And the last, the teacher is not explaining the lesson now. And the example of interrogative sentence. And the first one, I am studying English right now. And the second is she cooking in the kitchen. And number three, are they playing football in the yard? And number four, are we watching a movie together? And number five, is he reading a new book? Is your father leaving to work now? Are the children swimming in the pool? Am I listening to the right song? Are we having dinner now? Is the teacher explaining the lesson? And then the structure. The next characteristic of present continuous tense. The present continuous tense has several clear characteristics that help identify it in a sentence. Here are the main features. The first one, use the verb to be. I'm, is, are. Every present continuous sentence must contain one of the forms of to be before the main verb. The example, I to am, he, she, it, to is, and the you, we, they, to are. And the example, she is writing a letter and they are watching TV. Okay, number two, the main verb always ends with ing. The verb in present continuous is in the present participle form verb plus minus ing. This know that the action is in progress or not yet finished. Example, he is reading a book and I am studying English. And number three, describe an action happening now or around this time. Present continuous describe something that is happening at the moment of speaking or around the current time. The example, we are eating dinner now and she is working this week. Okay, number four, often use specific time expression. This tense is usually accompanied by time word that indicate the action is happening now or around the present. Common time expression. And now, right now, at the moment, currently, today, this week, this day. And the example, I am cleaning the house right now and they are studying this week. And number five, can describe temporary or short-term action. The present continuous can describe an action that is temporary even if it is not happening at this exact second. And the example, I am living with my uncle for a new month and she is working at cafe this summer. And number six, can express future plans or arrangement. It's also used to describe planned future activities, especially when the time is mentioned. And the example, we are meeting our teacher tomorrow and I am visiting my grandparents next week. Okay, the example of exercise. In the first one, she is reading a magazine right now. And number two, they are playing basketball in the park. I am not watching TV at the moment. Are you listening to the music? He is working on his project today. We are having lunch together right now. My mom is cooking dinner in the kitchen. And number seven, the children are not sleeping yet. It is raining heavily outside, and I am studying English this week. Okay, next the comparison simple present and present continuous tense explanation. The first one, the simple present tense is used to describe habits, routine, and effort. And the number two, the present continuous tense is used to describe action that are happening right now or temporary situation. Okay, the summary sentence. The first one, simple present is used to talk about habits or routines. Example, I go to school every morning. And the second, present continuous is used to talk about action happening now. Example, I am going to school right now. And the number three, simple present describe facts or general truths. Example, the sun rise in the east. And the number four, present continuous describe temporary situation. Example, I am staying at my friend's house this week. And number five, simple present is used with the time expression like, and the always, usually, every day, sometimes, and often. And number six, present continuous is used with the time expression like, and the now, right now, today, at the moment, and this week. And number seven, simple present, what we do regularly. And then number eight, present continuous, what we are doing right now. And number nine, simple present shows permanent action or fact, while present continuous so temporary action. And the last, simple present answer, what do you usually do? Present continuous answer, what are you doing now? And the spelling rules for adding ing to verbs. Rule 1, the example, play to playing, and read to reading, and open to opening, work to working. And the number 2, example, make of making, write to writing, and drive to driving, and take to taking. And the number 3, example, run to running, and the sit to sitting, and the swim to swimming, and the get to getting. And the number 4, example, lie to lying, and die to dying, tie to tying. And the number 5, example, see to sing, and agree to agreeing, die to dying, and tiptoe to tiptoeing. And the last example, panic to panicking, and picnic to picnicking. Okay, the conclusion, the present continuous tense is used to express action that are happening right now, temporary situation, future plans, or repeat action that cause annoyance. It shows that an activity is in progress and has not yet been completed. The structure of this tense is subject I'm is are plus verb ing. This tense always uses a verb that ends in ing, and it is often used with time expression such as now, right now, at the moment, today, or this week. And the present continuous helps us describe what someone is doing at the moment of speaking or around the present time. In short, it is tense that focus on action that are currently taking place or happening temporarily. Okay everyone, thank you for your attention, and sorry if there are any mistake in my presentation, and I hope you can understand in my presentation. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.